channel. So today's video is going to be about some products I received from Klockwerks. One of them we are going to install right here on the video, and the other we're going to just try them out. So let's see, guys. So one of the products I received was the shower spray. I've used it before already and it works pretty good. I am definitely, because I received the windshield trim here. So I'm gonna install that tonight. So I'm definitely gonna have to clean my windshield off here. You know, I already received the 6-inch windscreen here that I have purchased a while ago. And if you haven't checked that video out, you definitely can check that video out when I install that. But I'm gonna make sure I clean it off because as you can see, EJ is a little dirty from the last road trip I made and I didn't wipe him off. So we'll use the spray here to kind of clean off the windshield here, because you can use this here on a lot of things. And I'll kind of hold it up to the camera. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can use this spray here on a lot of different materials. So plastic, leather, acrylic, plexiglass, just to name a few, but you can use it on a lot, and it even says chrome, so we're definitely gonna test that out. Also, guys, I also have the phone mount here from Klockwerks. It is the IO phone mount. You can use it pretty much in any device that you have with like a flat surface, bicycle, motorcycle, in your car, wherever you can like mount a flat surface or mount it to handlebars, you can pretty much use this here phone mount. It comes in black or chrome. Now, when I mean that you can use it in any type of vehicle, car, bike, whatever that you ride, meaning the mount here, if you just have different mounts when you take the phone case off, take your phone from the mount, you can just use it on any other mount that you have that goes along with this mount here. This is the perch mount system that they sent me that I'm gonna use to mount the mount itself. So like I was saying before though, you can definitely, if you have more than one system, you can definitely use it and use it anywhere. So if you have an idea, there you go. And once I get it installed, I'll definitely let you guys see it once I have it in there and I'm using it. All right, y'all, so like I was saying before, EJ is pretty dirty from the last road trip because I didn't clean him off. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray this Werks here so you guys can kind of see how it works just here on my windscreen here. As you can see, you don't need a whole lot to spray. Don't need much elbow grease either. And just a pretty quick little wipe down. All right, guys, that was just a little quick wipe down. As you can see, bugs are off a little bit. Well, not even a little bit, a lot. It looks a lot better. So let's get ready to install the windshield trim here. So it comes with 4 screws and the 4 washers that come with it. So it looks pretty simple enough. And for those, there's instructions here on the back too. All right, guys. So the only thing I did was I went ahead and I just took all the screws out. You need a Phillips screwdriver for that. I am gonna use my same screws that I took out originally than the ones that came with it, because I put them together and they're pretty much the same exact length and size. The only difference is the ones that I had in there, they're Phillips, and the ones that came with it, they're hex. So you kind of see the screws there. And like I said, I'm gonna use my old ones that came out. Another thing you want to do when you're putting these on, though, make sure you be careful when you're putting these on to not let the corners or any part of this kind of drop down on to your paint, onto your nose here, because paint and metal, you know, they're not friends together. If you catch one of those sharp corners or so to scratch your paint up. So just be careful when you put it on so it doesn't fall down. and forgot to tell you guys, the washer that I'm using, of course I'm using still my same set of screws and washers here because the new set also came with the washers with it. So make sure you still have that washer onto your screws here. All right, let's line it up. I'm just gonna kind of put it in with my hand first and kind of get it in there. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put them all in, and then I'll go back around and start tightening them up with the screwdriver. But be careful to not let this here or any metal piece kind of fall down on your paint to scratch it up. Alright guys, so now I got it in place. Like I said, you want to put them in there hand tight at first. So now I'm going to go around and kind of tighten them up. Not too tight, but tight enough where they won't come out or anything. Guys, I would say this looks good. A nice addition here on EJ to continue to, you know, make my bike my own and continue to, you know, little additions there little subtle additions at that. But I think, like, you know, small things can make big statements. And for EJ, I think he's starting, every time I do something, be my own custom bike and be more fitting to me. So if you guys like this video or like the windshield trim here, make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know how you like it. Also on the Werks here, you guys should try it out. It definitely is a pretty good spray. I just sprayed down to kind of wipe down the nose and the windshield together. Like I said, you can use this on all types of materials. So I definitely wiped down my nose and my windshield here, paint, and it came out pretty good. I know you guys noticed I had bugs up here a little bit, like I said, from the last road trip when I didn't wipe it down. So I gave it a little extra wipe down, and it looks pretty good. It came off, and it wasn't hard. I didn't have to scrub it too hard or anything. And the spray was good. And it's a water-based spray, too, if you're curious about it. It's definitely water-based. So, no streaking or anything up here either. All right, guys, just a little tad, something different. As I stated earlier, that you can use your older screws that you had in there, as opposed to the screws that came with the Klockwerks trim here. Still the same. You can do that if you want to. Like I was saying, the slight difference is the diameter maybe in the screws here. The ones that came with Klockwerks, they're a little slimmer, and the ones that were in there, they're a little flatter here. So it fills in the space a little more. But I do agree that the Klockwerks screws that they sent, it's a little sleeker. It looks a little cleaner to me. So, but that's my preference. And so I just went ahead and switched them all out real quick. Easy fix, no big deal at all. And it looks good. So if you choose to use the old ones, the new ones, it doesn't matter. They both work. It's just a preference of what you like. But this is what it looks like now with the screws that came with the windshield trim. You probably don't know the difference unless someone told you. So there you have it, guys. So I want to send a huge thank you to the guys over at Klockwerks for sending me these products. They are definitely good products, so make sure you guys check them out. They definitely didn't have to, but they did, and it works good. So if you guys looking for a good spray to use, Werks, it works. If you need a good addition to add to your bike, just a little simple little gesture, here you go. A windshield trim here. It definitely looks good, and it makes a statement in a small way. Like I said, I haven't tried the foam mount yet, but once I get that aisle mount on, I'll definitely come back with an update on that. So again, thank you guys over at Klockwerks. make sure you guys drop your comments down below, like this video, share it if you know someone that's looking into it and they just wasn't sure how it would look. Here you go, you have a video now that you can show them how it look, and it's definitely an easy install. But other than that, Tip Squad, I love you guys.